The room was filled with silence, not the calm kind, but the kind that costs millions every minute. A massive screen at the end of the boardroom flashed red numbers. Deadlines missed, systems failing, investors calling nonstop. And at the head of the table sat the CEO, arms crossed, jaw tight, patience gone. "This problem is worth $100 million, he said coldly. "And no one in this room has been able to fix it." One by one, senior executives avoided eye contact. Because for 3 straight weeks, the company had been bleeding money. Engineers failed. Consultants failed. Entire teams worked day and night, and still nothing. That's when the CEO noticed him. A tall black man standing quietly near the far end of the room. Not seated, not speaking, not even introduced. The CEO raised an eyebrow. "Who's that?" A nervous manager leaned in and whispered something. The CEO let out a short laugh. "Wait, you're telling me he has an idea?" A few people exchanged awkward glances. The black man didn't react. He simply took a step forward. "If you give me access to the system," he said calmly, "I think I can fix it." The room froze. Then laughter broke out. Not loud, but sharp. The CEO leaned back in his chair. "Fix it?" he repeated. "Do you even understand what's failing?" The screen behind them glitched again. Another red alert. The CEO smirked. "I'll make you a deal," he said. "Fix this, and I'll pay you $100 million. A few people laughed harder. Others shifted uncomfortably, because this wasn't an offer. It was a dare. The black man looked at the screen. Really looked. Lines of data, error patterns, timing issues. His expression didn't change. "How much time?" he asked. The CEO shrugged. "As long as you want." "It won't matter." That's when something strange happened. The black man smiled. Not confidently, not arrogantly, just knowingly. "I won't need long," he said. The room went quiet again. Because no one had said that before, he walked toward the screen, picked up a marker, and circled one small section of the data that everyone else had ignored. "This isn't a system failure," he said. "It's a priority conflict." The CEO's smirk faded slightly. Executives leaned forward. Because for the first time in weeks, someone wasn't guessing. He typed a few commands. The screen paused, then refreshed. The red alerts stopped blinking. For just 1 second. Then they returned. Fewer this time. The black man stepped back. "That was just a test," he said calmly, "to confirm the root cause." The room was dead silent now. No laughter. No whispers, only the screen, and the CEO staring at it confused, because something had changed. And whatever this man was doing was working. But the real shock, the reason the CEO would soon regret his $100 dare, hadn't even happened yet. That would come next. The room stayed frozen as the numbers on the screen refreshed again. Once, twice. Then something no one had seen in weeks happened. The red alerts disappeared. One by one, the warnings faded. The error graphs flattened. The live loss counter slowed, then stopped completely. No one spoke. The CEO leaned forward slowly, eyes locked on the screen. "Run it again," he said. The black man didn't hesitate. He typed a short command. The system rebooted. This time, the dashboard loaded clean. Green indicators filled the screen. A quiet gasp moved through the room. The CFO checked her tablet, then looked up, stunned. "The transactions are processing. In real time." Another executive whispered, "That shouldn't be possible." The black man turned from the screen. "It wasn't a software problem," he said evenly. "Your system was competing with itself. 2 departments were given equal priority over the same pipeline." He pointed to the slide. "Everyone tried to patch the symptoms. No one questioned the logic." The CEO stood up. For the first time since the meeting began, "How long did this take you to see?" he asked. The man glanced at his watch. About 7 minutes. Silence hit the room like a wave. 7 minutes. The problem that cost them over $100 million, solved in 7 minutes. The CEO exhaled sharply and laughed. Not mockingly this time. "Unbelievable," he muttered. He turned to the room. "Clear the schedule." Everyone stood instinctively. Then the CEO faced the black man again. "You said you could fix it," he said. "You didn't say you'd make it look easy." The man nodded. I didn't need it to look easy. I needed it to be correct. The CEO paused, then said the words no one expected him to say. The offer still stands. Murmurs rippled across the table. $100 million, the CEO repeated. Paid over performance milestones, and a permanent role if you want it. The man didn't smile. He didn't rush to shake hands. He looked around the room, at the people who laughed, doubted, stayed silent. I don't want a title, he said calmly. And I don't want applause. The CEO frowned. Then what do you want? The man met his eyes. I want every person in this company to be heard before they're laughed at. Another silence. This one was different. The CEO nodded slowly. Agreed. He extended his hand. This time the black man accepted it. The room erupted, not in cheers, but respect. Because everyone there had just witnessed something rare. Not just intelligence, but composure under disrespect. As the meeting ended, the CEO watched him walk out. No longer a question mark, no longer underestimated. Just the man who solved what no one else could. And the $100 million problem that was once a joke became the moment everything changed.